Okay. Now, again, we're talking about how to manifest miracles fast. Okay, when you need them most. And I'm doing this topic because so many people are saying they're stuck in their lives. They're not where they want to be. They feel like life is just not flowing with them. And when I say manifest a miracle fast, it could be you're in need of something very fast, or maybe you just in need of some change in your life. Okay. Believe me, I've used this technique many times and it is my number one. If you know what I say, if you've been following me for a long time, put it in the comment section. What comment do I tell you I make all the time that I say I will never give up? I will never give up these things, okay? No matter if we're talking about bay leaves, cinnamon, candles, whatever. I will never give up these things. And if you know what it is, that means you really know me and you will know the answer to these three. It's three of them, you guys, okay? Three of them. Yes, and I see all the rest of you signing on, everybody. Okay, you have one, Lynn. You said angels, okay? And you are absolutely right. But there's two more now, okay? And you can't miss the other one that goes with the angels, okay? But these are the things that I'm telling you that Annie said angels and dreams. She got the third one. Booyah. But there's another one that goes right along with it. Right along with it, you guys. And I'm gonna let you guys listen. It goes right along with angels. Okay? Hint. I can't give you no more hints than that. But there are three things that I won't give up. And that is God, the universe, okay, my angels, and my dreams, okay? So this right here should tell you exactly where you should be focusing on when it comes down to manifestation. Anything else I give you is tools that you are using, okay? They're only tools, okay, to help you along your way. And believe me, they work, but you're using them as tools to help you along your way, okay? So now, listen, let's talk about this, okay? And don't forget, you guys, if you guys know me, don't forget to go out there and get my books, my journals, and don't forget to go out there and get my first Simple Money Ritual book, you guys. All of these are in the description. Just look at the books, click the link. It will take you to all my books on Amazon, okay? So now, let's get to this topic. Wow. Why not rituals? Why and why not? Okay. So like, my channel, I give manifesting techniques on rituals, crystals, candles, sage, blowing cinnamon, bay leaves. I do all of these things. Okay. But you got to understand the power that we are seeking comes from within. So when we do these things, we are actually doing rituals to help reprogram or help us to accept that we have the power, that we have. The power is not the cinnamon. Cinnamon is used to manifest abundance. But at the end of the day, it's helping you work with your natural powers to bring in, to usher in that abundance. Okay, if you understand what I'm saying, give me that thumbs up. And I see Dioki said, hey, Dioki, I see you there. She said exactly 10:10. I missed it, but you got it. So maybe there's some new beginnings popping up for you. Okay? So now, what do I have to say about this? And I'm going to get right to it. Miracles happening fast. Whenever you're in a situation, you guys, and you feel like, Yvette, I'm waiting for a promotion. I'm waiting to start my own business. Yvette, I've been putting off writing my book. Oh, Yvette, I want to, start my own business and open up a daycare, whatever it is. Maybe you just want some peace and want to travel and you're retired. Or maybe you want that to get married or meet that person that's going to be with you for the rest of your life. Okay? I don't care what it is. Maybe it's a health problem. Okay? My go-to will always be what I told you, God and my angels. Okay? Now, people write me and they say, Yvette, like, wow, like, Okay, can you give me a ritual to do? Because I'm trying to manifest money and I need it fast. And when they start telling me that they need it for their family, they need it because they're being evicted, they're telling me something to me that is urgent. You're not going to get from me burn a candle or bay leaf or whatever. You can do those things. But when you come to me for advice and I feel like it is my duty to help you along your way, that is when you're going to get something like this. Okay? So please take your pens and paper out because I'm telling you what actually works, and it works very fast. Now, talking to your angels. Every one of you, especially if you are a member of my channel, please, you guys, and don't forget, hey, look, sign up for membership. You get extra information. We do like 2 live streams a month privately where we're just talking back and forth like regular people, okay? So that's in the description. So now, when I have to get something quickly, okay, I always go to God and my angels. Now, I'm going to tell you exactly how I do this, okay? And I just spoke to someone in a coaching session, and I was telling her that I felt the energy that she had, and I was like, "Whoa, come on now! This is what you need." So, listen. Talking to your angels can be as simple as welcoming your angels, welcoming God into your life. And it's not something you say, okay, I got to figure out how I'm going to do it today. No, it's just natural. You take a walk, you get up, you look in the mirror while you're taking a shower, you sit back or sitting in your favorite chair, and you sit back and you talk to your angels or God. Again, angels are messengers of God, okay? And they're there to help you. And the only way they're going to help you is if you ask for assistance, okay? So when we're talking about angels, we're also talking about God, okay? When we're talking to God, God might send angels. So they work together, okay? There's no separation. So main thing is welcoming God, the angels, into your life to help intervene at times of need, okay? And I'm going to talk to you about how to get to the miracles fast. And again, I spoke about these topics, and I really need you guys to understand how important this is. And listen, when it comes down to manifesting something, you will write me and say, "Oh my God, Yvette, this actually worked." So now, when it comes down to talking to your angels, you're just talking. I want you to leave out the crying, all of that stuff. I need you to buckle up and say, hey, look, I got the power. And I'm working with my angels to come into my life, God to come into my life, to basically open up the doors. God, you know more than me. My angels, you know more than me. I'm welcoming you to come into my life to help me in whatever way. This is like an initiation, okay? This is like setting yourself up and opening the doors for the angels and God to come in. What did it say? If I knock and you open the door, or if you knock, I'll open the door. Whatever it is. But I'm knocking. This is God and your angels. You have to have that door open to communication, to intervening for them to come into your life and help you. Now, what is it that I would tell you to do? Okay? And this is basically when you are in a situation and you feel like life is not working for you, or you feel like you're in a situation where you need help or assistance, or you feel like I need this promotion, okay? I need this promotion. I need you to then, now you already opened up the doors for the angels, for God to come into your life. Now I need you to, on occasions, when things are happening, it might be once a year, twice a year, 3 times a year. It might be something that you need immediate assistance at that moment. This is when you're going to say, God, I already opened up my doors to you. I need you now to come into my life and help me with this situation. I already trust and release this situation to you. God, I can't do it alone. You and I are a team. This is part of me coming here on this earth. We are a team. And when I need you, I am now stepping to you, God, and asking for your assistance. I am expecting your assistance because you are God. You are my Father. You are my protector. You are my guidance counselor. And I need you to come in at this moment. God, I thank you already, for this is already done. Ha! And I'm going to move on from this. If you're talking to your angels, I don't care if it's Archangel Michael or that's in charge of life's purpose and protection, Archangel Raphael, which is in charge of love, okay? Love, love, love. Whether it's love of yourself, love of others, relationships, Archangel Raphael is also in charge of healing, okay? Archangel Gabriel is in charge of, she is the messenger to God. He, she, Gabriel. I give it a female, people give it a male. Okay, but you got to remember, in the angels, there is no male and female. Okay? Okay? So, when we're talking about Archangel Gabriel, we are actually talking about anything that you are basically in need of. Okay? Now, when it comes down to metaphysics, mystical things, for me, it's Archangel Raziel. Okay? And then we have Camuel, we have Uriel that's in charge of the sun, things growing, things happening. So you see, Ariel is in charge of all earthly things, all earthly things. When you're going through a death and you need help, it's Archangel Azrael, okay? Azrael, okay? So there's so many things. When you have a court case, it's Archangel Raguel, okay? So start, but you don't have to know the names and who does what. The main thing is you just speaking to your angels. You can say archangels. You can say angels, okay? And if you know specifically what angel you want to work with, you can say their name or who else wants to come in and help me, opening the doors for whoever else, okay? Now, you also have your guardian angels, your guardian angels and your spiritual guides that are there with you. This could be a deceased loved one, okay? This can be someone from a previous lifetime. Or again, it could be guardian angels that have been assigned to come in at certain periods of your life to help you along your path. The main thing is you have assistance. And once you open the door, it's always there. You can close the door or you can open the door. You can believe or you don't have to believe. You can surrender or hold tight how things are going to happen in your life. If you understand what I'm saying, give me that thumbs up, you guys, because this is important and this is how you manifest miracles. Let's just say you have a situation going on. I need you to find time and walk away from that. Take it out of your mind. Walk away and say, my angels, God, I give this to you. I'm asking you to come in and intervene on my behalf. I want to change in my life. I'm feeling stuck. I'm feeling like nothing is working in my life. I'm feeling like the universe is not working with me. At this point, I don't know if I'm holding on to everything, but I'm asking you now, I'm giving this to you. I'm giving this to you, allowing you to step into my life and clear away all that needs to be cleared away. I'm asking you to step in and assist me and help me. When you do this, you are opening up the doors to something that is powerful, something that is going to move things out of the way. Now, this is where people mess up at. Oh, Yvette, I did what you said, but it didn't work. They gave the job to someone else. Ha. Why are you taking a step back? I told you to trust and surrender, or better yet, release and let go. Why are you now in doubt? So let me tell you quickly my story that I gave yesterday. And this is when I was working 2 jobs, one as a nurse and one as a nurse practitioner. And I said to myself, whoa, okay, God, you know what? It's time. It's time for me to step into that role in my main job as a nurse practitioner. My angels, I'm giving this to you guys now. And it's time for me to make that step, to make that move. And when I did that, immediately I went looking and the nursing director position showed up. I didn't want that job. I was like, they're going to be calling me in the middle of the night. I'm in charge of 200 nurses. I don't really want that responsibility, okay? Because I do a lot of things. I got 2 jobs. I don't want this. But I said, this showed up exactly when I asked God and my angels to intervene. So I said, you know what? I'm going to release, I'm going to trust, and I'm going to put in for it. I put in for the job. All of a sudden, people started calling me. Yvette, I seen you put in for the nursing director job. Aren't you a nurse practitioner, though? I said, yeah. And then, booyah, the boss called. The boss over the bosses called me and said, Yvette, like, aren't you a nurse practitioner? I said, yeah. She said, well, we got a nurse practitioner position available. Another nursing director called me and said, Yvette, the nurse practitioner just retired yesterday. And all of a sudden, I went for the interview for the nursing director, and it was already set for me not to get that position, but to get the other position. And I went right into that position. Now, that position was held off. It was held off for 2.5 months. I was like, what's going on, God? What's going on? They had to change the title, whatever was going on. I'm going to keep it short. And they told me that I'm going to be moved. I'm going to be relocated an hour from home. So they changed the position to an hour from home. I said, God, this is not what I wanted. I asked you to move me into a position that was part of my license. You did that. But now they're talking about moving me over an hour from home. Every day I got to drive and then be stuck in traffic. I might spend 3 hours driving. 2.5 months later, they called me and said the position is ready. And they said, guess what? The other nurse practitioner heard of the position a couple of weeks ago. She wants that position. She's taking it, and you're moving in her position, which placed me closer to home than the original position. The universe, God, will bless you. When you are ready for that change in your life, you have to release, let go, and trust. Trust that the universe, it has your back and sees the bigger picture. If I would have went into that position immediately, I would have been out east. But instead, it was held off until people found out. This other person put in for the position for that location. She took that location because it was near her home, and I moved into hers. God is good. I gave you guys the other example of how my nephew lost his phone on the cyclone at Coney Island. Okay? No one can go under the roller coasters while it is running. I spoke to multiple people. Nobody wouldn't touch it. Then it got dark. When I said it was dark, it was pitch dark in Brooklyn by that roller coaster. Underneath, it was unbelievable. A man came and I asked him, he said, we can't go under there. We could lose our jobs. And I said, I have to get home to go to work. That man said, hold on. And he went under there. He came back and said, I don't see it. I said, please go back. At the same time, I'm talking to my angels, archangels, God, I got to get home. I got to get home to go to work in the morning. And I don't want him to lose his phone. He needs his phone for communication. Please look after me. The guy went back there. I asked him, please go and look again. And he went. At that time we called the phone. It must have lit up because the ringer was off. It lit up and he found the phone. The phone was smashed. We had to get it fixed. But I can tell you right now, only the universe did it. This man did not work in that location. He worked in another location. He happened to be sitting there eating his lunch at the time when I asked, and he told me no. He then left, must have felt bad for me, and came back. I offered him money to thank him, and he wouldn't take it. So here is a man that doesn't work this department, but he had a slightly position. He could have been a manager or something. He said, no, it's against our policies. Left, came back to help me. God works in mysterious ways. When I was going to get my house, my first preference, I did not get it. It was a bid. It was a bid, everyone. And I lost it. People bid on the house. It must have been 7 times. I then said, Somebody else got the house. I found a beautiful house in an area that was beautiful, but it was very close to an area that I did not want to live. Okay? That house I got while waiting to go to closing. These people must have got a bigger offer and tried to get rid of me. I took them to court and everything, lost it, lost whatever was going on because they said we asked for my money back because the people disappeared. At the end of the day, I lost that deal, and guess what popped up the next week? Booyah! The same house I wanted, my number one house. I bid on that house. I did, you guys. And when I bid on that house, I lost again. This time, I'm talking to God. I'm talking to my angels. I wrote a letter to the people that was holding the bidding. 2 days later, my realtor called me and said, I don't know what you did. I'd never heard of this in my life. They gave you that house. Booyah. So if I would have got that house that I was already in closing with, I would have missed out on the house that I really wanted. What am I telling you guys? You guys have to start talking to your angels, to God, when you need miracles to happen. Never give up on what it is that you want, because you don't know what God knows. You don't know what the universe knows, what the angels know, and they would never let you down. That position that you wanted that you did not get may not have been for you. You probably would have been miserable in that position, and another one pops up where you're now in a position over that position that led to you being over that position, that opened doors for you to meet other people that place you even higher. You did not get that boyfriend that you wanted or girlfriend that you wanted, but the angels opened the doors for you to get someone better. You're traveling all over the world when you hear this person that you actually wanted is in a relationship where there's fighting and arguing and whatever else. When you want miracles, talk to the universe. Talk to your angels. Trust me, you guys. It's not the bay leaves, the cinnamon, and everything else. When you need a miracle fast, or you feel like you're stuck in life, or you feel like something has to give, I need that change, I need that healing. This is the information you're going to get from me. I'm here to help you and to use my own life experiences, my own law of attraction experiences to let you know what worked well for me. And this is what I am telling you works. And you have to understand this. So if you understand what I'm saying, give me that thumbs up. And I'm going to give you guys a simple meditation to help open the doors to you asking for assistance from your angels, from God, okay? I want to tell you, again, when it comes down to books that I just love, that basically help you to manifest whatever it is that you want, this is one of the books that I would tell you right now. I gave every major family member this book, and it was part of their Christmas gift. It was in the bag, okay? This is another book that I would tell you that everyone should read. Now, both of these books can be read, okay, you guys? They could be read within 15 minutes. I put these books in the description for you guys to go on Amazon and get these books, okay? I want to thank Angie for always giving me that super sticker. Thank you so much, Angie. Much love to you for always supporting this channel. So now let's get to a quick meditation. And don't forget, you guys, if you want to sign up for membership, don't forget, I'm here, you guys. Much love to you guys. I'm always supporting you. So now let's get to this meditation that I just want to go through with you guys real quick. Okay, we're going to go through this. Okay, we're going to go back here. Now, what I want you guys to do, I want you to put your feet flat on the floor. put your hands on your lap. You could face them up if you want to, as if you're receiving. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to take a deep breath in. Hold it. And then I want you to let it out through your mouth. So you're going to breathe in through your nose. Deep breath. And then I want you to hold it. And I want you to let it out, pushing your belly out. Now, at this moment, I want you all to see in your mind's eye a door sitting in front of you. In front of you. I want you to see a light at the bottom of that door. And you don't know where it's coming from. But you go to that door and you open it up. There's a dark staircase, maybe 7 steps going down. Now I want you to take one step at a time and go down those steps. The first one is red. The next one is orange. The next one is yellow. The next one is green. The next one is blue. The next one is indigo, which is a pinkish purple. And the next one is purple. Now, when you get all the way down to the bottom, I want you to see another door. But this door is grand, it's beautiful. Double doors, look like royalty. And there's another light, a white light, under that door. I want you to open up that door. Walk in. And you see a beautiful forest. Do you see it? The trees, they're vivid. Beautiful colors. You see animals, squirrels. They're all looking at you. Birds, chipmunks. They're all in there looking at you. Maybe there's even a deer in there looking at you. There's a horse. I want you to walk through there like this is paradise. And when you walk further, you're going to come to the center of that forest. And there's a person or people waiting for you. Some have wings, some don't. And it's just beautiful. I want you just to look and see these people. Who is it? Who are these people? Are they angels? Are they archangels? Maybe Jesus, Buddha, Allah, God. And you just know you're in heaven. You know you're in your secret space. Now, at this moment, I want you to say hello. And I want you to say, I welcome you into my life. I welcome you into my life. I welcome you to intervene in my life. I welcome you to come into my life to help me, to guide me, to direct me, to show me love, protection. I love you. I love you all. I welcome you in my life and I thank you for being part of my life. At this time, I want you to see the angels opening up their palms to you, as in they're accepting your invitation. I want you then to say thank you. Thank you for working with me. Thank you for being with me. I love you. I then want you to turn around and go back to the door. Take one more look at them and say thank you for being with me. I then want you to go back, close the doors, and I want you to go up the stairs. I want you to go up the stairs, close that door, and I want you to sit in the chair. Feel yourself coming back. Feel yourself being back in the present. Feeling your feet. Feeling everything. I want you to feel it. And now I want you to open up your eyes. Now, you have just, okay? You have just welcomed the universe, God, the angels, the archangels, spiritual guides into your life. Know that it is done, you guys. Know that it is already done for you. Now, whenever you want to talk to the angels, to God, just speak. When you want change in your life. Now, we're not talking about any old little thing. I need this. You can go right ahead. When I do this, it's time for a change in my life. It's time. It's not something one day, something the next day, something the following day. It's not that for me. When it was time for me to change my career and step fully into a nurse practitioner, this is what I did. When it was time for me to step in the role of buying my new home, it was time for me to release, let go, and surrender. This is what I am telling you. This is what needed to be done. When it was time for me, in a mood, when it was time for me to step into me finding my phone for my nephew, it was time for me to reach out to my angels. And when I did this, the doors opened. If you understand what I'm saying, please give me that thumbs up. Please give me that thumbs up. And let me know that you understand what I'm saying. Because this is important and this is powerful. This is going to open up the doors for each and every one of you to get that guidance, that assistance to change your life. Again, you guys, this is Yvette. And remember, you guys, when you are dealing with your vibrational frequency and you're always down here dealing with shame, guilt, grief, fear, you are attracting those things into your life. But when you accept and you have the willingness to release and let go, you're lifting up that burden and bringing in more love, joy, peace, and enlightenment. And that is increasing your frequency. And it's allowing miracles to happen. Okay? So that is my discussion for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. And please put in the comment section if you feel like that opening to your angels have occurred.